My love? Tom Jones! Perfect! Because you never guess who Tom Jones has got the role of? Baby Jesus! So, imagine the TV's going on, we've all just got, oh my God, Denzel Washington, what the hell is going on? And then all of a sudden, Virgin Mary comes out, look at my baby. Oh, I've never read the Bible, this is what happens. She goes, no, I've got a baby. And everyone goes, whoa, you got a baby? I've got frankincense. Trained? No, thank you. And then you see it, face, it's not unusual. That's his first line, by the way. Oh, were you all up to speed? That's right, yeah. I told you this was going to be a real weird, chaotic night, by the way, with me emceeing. We are building a nativity, and so far Denzel Washington and Tom Jones is now baby Jesus, okay? We got, just wrap it now, it's going to be a long night. Are you ready? Right. Applause for Denzel Washington. Yeah. What the fuck? It's not unusual. Whoa, lose the shit! Lose the shit! Please welcome to the stage of next act, one and only J4!
Thank you. Yes, I'm Joe 4, Joe 1, 2 and 3 weren't available. So they say dress for the job you want. And I don't aspire to work, so I've taken up nudism. Just to be on the safe side. It's not only do I not aspire to work, I don't even aspire to be working class. My dad was in prison when I was born. And I think that's how you become a member of the criminal underclass. So I've got that going for me. It's a fun story actually, so strap in guys. So my dad was born in a concentration camp, so it was all up from there, do you know what I mean? So he came to this country as a refugee. Don't worry, it was before it was politically toxic. No, it was great actually, he thrived, right? He loved education so much. He graduated straight to Borstal, and from there he went to prison and he never worked another day after that. And that's how I know that he didn't come here to steal anyone's job. My dad was one of those, he was a fantastic immigrant. He acclimatised so well he became a racist. He voted for Brexit, read the Daily Mail, and I think ultimately it would have really pleased him that, he's dead now, but once he finally got to the point where he became something that the Daily Mail would have been proud of, that is a dead immigrant, It would have pleased him. Anyway, so yeah, dead dad, but don't feel sorry for me, I also recently got dumped. I say recently, it was at least 2 years ago, and at least 3 stone ago, but and I'm not bitter, but I am still doing material about him, so that's how that goes. No, it's fine. He was one of those 5'7" guys. You know the ones I mean? Yeah, the ones that are 5'5". It's fine, they're easier to get over, you just kind of leapfrog. Or so I thought, straight onto the next dick, but it turns out catching a new dick in your 40s is nearly as hard as leapfrogging an adult man or walking up those stairs. Frankly, I'm not fit enough for those things, No, it's fine. He was one of those guys who used to say to me, spatial awareness, babe, And the thing is, if I'm 5'2" and I pop on a 3-inch heel, I know how tall you are, don't I? That's not spatial awareness, is it? It's maths. Just maths. Yeah. Anyway, so one of the weird things about him is he had these tiny, tiny baby balls. And I worried, because I really liked them. It didn't matter what he did, I could still breathe. But I was worried. I was like, is it okay that you like these baby balls? Could you be a pedo? But it's fine, it turns out it's just a loophole. It's a bit like a shaved fanny. As long as it's on an adult, Steve, that's the rules. I don't make them, that's the rules. No, it's fine. But yeah, so like I've been, you know, so the worst thing is, so he dumped me, you know, made me homeless. So I've been sleeping in my dead uncle's bed. It's fine, he's not in it. Obviously, that would be weird. No, he's under the telly. He loved that telly. He would have been happy. Do you know what I mean? It's what he would have wanted. But yeah, no, it wasn't. That wasn't being dumped, being made homeless. That wasn't even the worst bit. The worst bit is he was also my drug dealer. So that was a really sober week, you know, and left me with 2 positions to fill. So I'm pleased to report I recently met a man on the night bus from Dalston. Okay, fine. It was the rare replacement bus to Dumpton Park. But, you know, he had drugs, so, you know, I'm not a total slut. No, it's fine. So, like, dating, as you get older, things have changed. Like, you know, I've been on the apps. There's a lot of guys my age just showing 2/3 of their head. I'm not a detective. I think they could be bored. But the young people are doing things very differently, aren't they? The young people, they want, what is it, what are they doing? I can't remember. So, oh yeah, that's it. They're taking pride in their sex life. Oh, that sounds lovely. That does. I'm really happy for them. But I was raised Catholic, so my sex drive is driven by shame. And if I'm honest, that's the way I like it. If you're not pulling my hair and dragging me in, I'm not into it. Which brings me to the other thing the youngsters are doing. It's positive, affirmative consent, isn't it? Positive, affirmative. Ooh, I can't think of anything that drives me up quicker. No thanks, it's not for me. Anyway, so yeah, one of my friends said to me, he said, I think one of the reasons that you're struggling to find a man is because you're an alpha woman. I thought, oh yes, I like the sound of that. Turned out I'd interrupted him. Apparently what he meant was, I'm an alpha Betty spaghetti lady. Apparently I've got a lot of letters after my name, but I don't make any sense. So the MSc is cancelled out by the ADHD. And now all my exes have PTSD. And at least one's got an STD, but it's nothing to do with me, so glad we sorted that out. No, it's fine. No. Yeah, so I mean, it's just crazy, isn't it? What can you do? I didn't plan, look, no one plans on becoming a cougar. In fact, you only realise why it's a predatory animal. Ah, yeah. The prey don't want to get caught. I get it now. The worst thing about that is I'm not even the best cougar in my household. My mum is 77 and her fella is 40. It's not a joke, I'm just really fucking proud of her. And I tell jokes about picking up men on buses, so you can be sure she's proud of me. You know, it's a two-way street. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just recently met a guy. I don't fancy him at all, but he has offered me a free all-inclusive holiday. So I think that's a good bet. I'm going to go with it, you know. Take the holiday. It's the best offer I've had in a while. No, I'm joking. I actually did recently have an all-inclusive holiday, and not only did I not pay for it, technically speaking, all of you did. Yes, that's right, I got sectioned. I would highly recommend it, honestly. There's a lot of benefits to getting sectioned. For example, don't know if any of you are having trouble seeing a GP, but once you've been a danger to yourself or others, you've got the hotline. You can get a GP appointment anytime you want, which is great. Other benefits to it is, I mean, anything you can say, you've got to sort of get out of jail card, haven't you? You're just like, yeah, no, I didn't mean that, obviously. I'm actually certifiably mad, so ignore anything I just said. It's great. It's a win-win, you know? Yeah, so all the benefits. But, and so I'm glad we moved on from lockdown, because we were, if you recall, a long time ago, we were thanking the NHS with a round of applause. That's quite hard to do in a straitjacket. So I'm glad we moved on from that. No, if I'm honest, they don't give you a straitjacket on the NHS. there's been cutbacks, you know, we've got to think about these things. So yeah, that's not an option. But no, I highly recommend it, getting sectioned. It's a win-win forever. Free drugs, did I mention that? That's a bonus. So I've sort of replaced the boyfriend situation, don't need a boyfriend now, which is handy, because I can't find one. So, got that going for me. No, I mean, you just don't imagine that you're going to get to a point where you are chasing them and turning up and just trying to see if anyone in the audience is available, finding it's mainly women. It's not, okay, fine, I'll broaden the field. No, the thing with the online dating is that we're in Kent here, right, so half of the catchment area is in the sea. It's not ideal, is it? I moved to London for a while, but most of them don't want a 44-year-old who lives at home with their mum with their dead uncle under the telly, do you know what I mean? So I've had to try a few new approaches. So you know what, your looks are fading, maybe try to develop a personality, see how that goes. Hasn't worked out. Turns out I'm a bit of a cunt. What can you do? Alright, anyway, thank you, that's me.
Give it up for John Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got your last little break for the evening. Oh my goodness me, what we like. You ready for a little? Your tea's getting short, Jimmy. Your tea is cold, babes. You know what? How much is the tea here? Talk to me. £2? I'll buy you a tea. You don't want another tea? Alright, fuck it then. Alright, try.